Mode select.
What's going on, Spartans? Welcome back. Freeze the video in a few seconds here if this is what you're looking for. This is the spawn base. Now I'm going to show you how I built it. However, let's flash back in time. So first things first, when I first tried to make it, I realized I made a few mistakes. So first things first, you can see here, we actually did this on my iPad late at night last night. I want to help you guys out. How you make a Christmas tree spawn on your border. That's the #1 question people ask, especially when it comes to the holidays. And a lot of you probably know, but if you're looking for a pretty successful, good base, this one should do a good job here. Oh, let's get rid of that. Sorry about that. This one will do a pretty good job because it has a pretty nice core. It's kind of a roundabout base. It has defenses on the outer layer and then has a ton of loot on the inner layer, so it's difficult to get to. But what we're going to have to do is make sure there is only one space between every single building and every single wall. So what we're doing right now is moving all of these mines together, and then once we move all the defenses together and make it so that the base is really even and really tight and there's nothing in between the buildings except for one single cubic space, then we will start moving all the walls, and we may have to take some of the walls away from the outer rings on that bottom left side and top right side, which I'll show you in a little bit here. We may need them to fill the outside of this base. Now back in the day, it was a lot easier to fill your base in a good looking pattern just because the base used to be 21% smaller, which meant you didn't need to spread things out as much. But now you can't really have as tight knit a base. You need to really spread out your defenses and your buildings in order to fill out the edges of the map, which is really fine. It's not that big a deal. We're going to use our wall pieces to fill the outsides. As you can see though, trying to make it as even a base as possible, so that the defenses have buildings in front of them in order to, you know, stave off attack for a couple of seconds. Now, I will show some defenses on this base. I have another base I'm trying to get some cool defenses with also, which will be a really fun video for you guys. Hopefully releasing it, you know, to maybe in 2 days. Otherwise, I will put it out for Christmas. I haven't decided when I want to release it, but it's going to be really epic and a lot of fun. Now, you can see we're starting to move those wall pieces together, and this is really key. You can see they're one piece apart. Now, some people like to go ahead and, you know, spawn a whole line of walls and then just delete every other one, which is a really easy way to do it. But since my base was already pre-built, I had to go ahead and move them all manually, which is not that big a deal. But as you can see, just continuing to spread it out and continue to make sure everything is one space apart. Now, the reason we do one space apart is because Christmas trees take up 4 spaces, so 4 cubic spaces. Which is, you know, just 2 blocks in each direction, which means that if there's only one, it cannot spawn, which is why we're doing it this way. So we're going to move some things around here, unfortunately, but I think we can make this work. It's going to be really close. I'm definitely going to use some more wall pieces that I don't want to have to use, but that's kind of the nature of the beast in this situation. Oops. And this is going to be quite a bit of a long video, so let's do a real quick poll for you guys. What do you think is the coolest part of this new update? That's the first poll. If you click on the right hand corner of the screen, you'll be able to click and answer that question. Now the second one, guys, and this one you can answer in the comments below or on the poll above, but definitely throw in the comments below. What do you guys want for Christmas? What's your #1 thing on your list? Make sure you tell me. I'm very curious. This year I don't think I'm really gonna get anything for Christmas, but I did get a really cool gift from my roommate, who's my best friend. She gave me the brand new Beats Studio Audio. What were they? They were the matte black wireless Studio Beats, and they are the professional ones. So they're super epic, very expensive, very nice ones. I love them. They're over the ear too, which means they're really big, and they're way more comfortable that way. I don't know. Do you guys like the over ear ones or on the ear? Personally, on the ear ones sound great, but they really hurt over a long period of time. If you're wearing them for a long time, it starts to hurt your ears. But as you can see, we are really running out of wall pieces. I said wanting. Oh my God. All right, clearly I'm tired. But we are running out of wall pieces, and we're going to have to take some from the edges here. But let's just propagate the rest of these over to this side. It actually looks really cool when they all line up. I wish you could do a base where it's just all wall pieces like that, and then all the defenses on one side. I think it'd be kind of funny. But here we go. Let's just keep moving this over. Let's go. And I'm actually going to fast forward it from here on out, guys. So if you want to watch it, stay tuned, and we're going to do that right now. All right, guys, we are in high speed now, so this should go a lot quicker. I just wanted to actually get a little bit of time to talk to you guys because we are going to be doing a lot of strategy videos coming up and a lot of trolling videos and things like that. I may drop to very low levels, but as you can see, we are taking these walls away from the edges of the base. We don't want to protect those defenses as badly as we want to, you know, keep Christmas trees off the inside of our base. So as you can see here, just spreading these walls out and just moving them over like so. Nice and easy. So if you want to go ahead and follow along, copy me, do that. If you want to try this base out, it should work pretty well, especially at low levels. Let me know. Now, if you're not a Town Hall 11, you can easily make this very simply a little different. All you got to do is tighten up the inside walls. So that means all you got to do is get rid of course, that Eagle artillery. If you're a Town Hall 10, if you're a Town Hall 9, of course, you need to get rid of the Infernos too. But that's not that big a deal because all you need to do is make the inside ring a little smaller, but the concept will be the same. You will, of course, still need those inner ring, outer ring, and then spread the walls out as far as possible. But I think this will be a pretty successful base. I will definitely, as I said, show defenses on it. But just spreading out these defenses in order to make sure everything is just one space apart. And it's starting to look really good, actually. I'm kind of liking the look of it. Yeah, I really like it, actually. Wow. I love the fact that I have the 4 army camps up in the top corner, too. Look at those. Those look so awesome. Anyway, definitely enjoy making bases. I will have several more coming, and the rest of the ones that I do put out will be very strategic bases, as I said, which means that they will not be nonsensical like this one, which this one's not really made for strategy. It's just made to get you a Christmas tree on the outer edge of your base. There is a little bit of space on the top left-hand side there because I didn't have enough walls, but nothing I can do about that. Hopefully this helps you and you enjoyed this video. If so, make sure to slap a like, comment, add me on Snapchat if you want to stay in touch. I respond to every fan. I will see you guys in a little bit. Peace.